28 nothing.
What?
28 nothing.
I said he left my headphones and went to the ground. He took a white down one.
Go!
That's it, left one.
Oh, my bad.
What is it?
Shot. All right.
The levels in the corner, you see the black tapers on that slipper?
All the way up?
Yeah, all the way up. Just take the tapers.
welcome everybody. Ballard Tier 1 Makar facing off against Cheyenne Mountain Miners. If you tuned into the pin lineup, you saw Varsity team escape to a 5-2 victory. Good over the Varsity Miners before this game. Giving Chris Tarbert the well-deserved night off. And Jim Perch will be calling the play-by-play tonight. We have about a minute left in our warm-up and we'll get started. Have number 31 Ryan Havikoff starting in net with Noah King as his backup. If anything like last weekend, we'll see him switch halfway through the game, but we'll turn around, of course, as the game goes on. Lineup today will have Roger Stanley and King Coffey, Connor Ford, Julian In, and Ryan Barone on the blue line. Line scheduled to be Aston Joseph, Nate Bremer, Grace Baird, Teo Canapari, Caden Carver, Ben Purchase, J.D. Packard, Evan Jimenez, and Jack Beck. Good surprise to pick up the pucks and get that puck back. Getting a little bit of intel. This team played last night against the Raiders and they tied it 1-1. So formidable matchup. Last time our Valor team hit the ice, they beat the Wyoming team pretty handedly. Really good out there. That was last weekend at the Twisted Biscuit tournament of the ice round. So we're getting set to go here. Looks like we will have Canapari, Tarver, Purchase up front, Foy and In starting the blue line. And again, Ryan Havikoff between the bars. Set up. Goalie check, and we are set to go. Back to the nine defenseman right there in the middle. Boy's got it on his stick. He's looking up ice over the pass it across. He's in a race. He's going to get the puck. He's going to the red line, try to dump it in. It's picked off by the Miners. They're going to throw it back into the screaming Eagle zone. Foy on the corner, battling one-on-one. Canapari comes in, and it's like the helmet came off on the hit, so the play is whistled dead. We'll get a face-off off to the left of Ryan here on the close end. Switch out the D. Here comes Stanley Coffey. Essentially, yeah, Coffey. Canapari again on the dot. Minor player had to come off it, but he's in his chin strap on his helmet. So Canapari wins the draw, gets to Coffey. He's going to pass it up to Canapari. Canapari throws it in the middle. It's picked off. Minor's going to throw it towards the net. With the far corner here. Coffey battling. Canapari helping up with it behind the net. Stanley with Coffey. Purchase is going to pass it up to Teo. Just poked away from the pinching defenseman. Tied up on the far boards here with the red line. Canapari, and then gets it back to Coffey's going to circle back and we'll go behind. We'll flip it over to Tarver. Tarver now is going to chip it up the board. He still has possession. He's going to skate on that. Took it by the defenseman. And he's going to try to raise, put some pressure on the Miners defense. That goes all the way down. Good forecheck by Tarver. He's going to get the puck out front and chipped in by Coffey. Upender player has 17 hits the ice. Bevan. They give me a little grace with the names here. Miners going to throw it in the middle of the ice. Going to get a shot on net. Hardjack just gets deflected. Miners leaving his own across the red line out to the middle, but good job by Stanley getting back to disrupt that play. Skating the puck up the ice. Across the red line, get a shot on net. Good save by the goalie in the corner. That's Packard behind the net to Jimenez. Jimenez cycling down the back to Packard. Packard now below the net. Like a man on him. Gets fights off the check. Goes back behind the net. Gives it back to himself. He's going to skate it in front. Looking back. Circles back down low. Jimenez now behind the net. Looking in front. Makes a good move. Maintaining possession here. Throws it in front of that. Just out of the reach of Jack Bevan. And the puck ends up sliding inside the zone. In now, back over to Barone. Barone's going to take a pass up the middle. Good look to Jimenez. He's going to cross the blue line with some speed. Cuts the middle. Just gets poked away. The Miners don't pick up the puck. They're going to dump it out of the ice, but Baird is there. And just going up the boards. Baird battling hard. Doesn't get able to keep it in. Tries to clear the zone. Jimenez skates it up. With the two Bremer crosses the blue line. It's a little bit eager here as the pushes down for an offside. Okay, so on steps Joseph. We've got Joseph, Bremer, and Baird. Stanley and Coffey. Bremer's going to take the draw. Chip it up, a good forecheck. Guy's going to get a shot, bad, tough angle, but good hard shot on that. Goal gets a shoulder on it. And the ref whistles this down. It was touched by a high stick. So there's an offensive zone face-off off to the right of the Miners goaltender. And we're going to get a quick line change here. It's Canapari, Carver, Purchase. Going to take this offensive zone face-off. Up off the near boards. Goes back to the defenseman. Going to be a good pinch by Stanley. He tries to keep it in. Canapari is there for support. Miners now has it poked away by Carver, but just picked up by the Miners. Good chance here. The puck gets deep into Valor's zone. Behind the net with the Miners with possession. They try to go back to the point of Purchase, picks it off, leaving the zone with some speed. He's got a 3-on-2 here. He's going to dump it in from the red line, and Valor will chase. Got Stanley there with the puck on the stick. Throws it in front of the net. Oh, good shot. Oh, another rebound. Another goalie may have got a piece of it as the Miners are going to be able to clear it here. They had a man streaking it, but that pass was intercepted. We're going to get the possession here at the red line as it gets chipped into the zone. Purchase with possession. He circles back. He's going to pass it over to Valor defenseman there, but Miners pick up the puck. They get a weak shot on net. That gets stopped. Valor's moving the puck up the ice here. Miners out of possession, seeing across the blue line. Good defensive play by him to knock it away. He's going to chip it behind the net to King. Coffey now with some time is going to look back to in surveying. Passes up to Carter. Carter in the middle of the ice. The Miners going to pick it up. They're just going to dump it in here. Coffey back behind the net with a second. He's going to backhand it up. Nobody there. And Miners pick it up with a shot on that, but have the cost all over it. Holds the puck and freezes it for a face-off. 12:36 left in the first. 0-0 and face-off to the Thunder's left. A good win by Packard. Miners going to pick it up and the puck goes up to the blue. I'm going to pass it over the ice as the Eagles break out here. Packard tries to get it towards the net. We see Jimenez streaking towards the net. The Miners are going to pick it up and dump it out as Jimenez is back to steal that puck. It's kicked in for a delayed offside. Foy now circling back. Taking like circles again. We're behind net to buy some time. He's going to send it up the board. Nobody there. Miners going to put it up to the near hash. They're going to do tough angle shot. Haverkoss is there. Another glove save, no board. Okay. New 5 is Bremer, Baird, and Joseph hit the ice. Looks like Coffee for Stanley and Verona. Now gets the puck, they're going to dump it all the way down, and that will be going for it. So my apologies. Verone and Stanley out there on the blue line. They're taking the job. It's back to Miners defense will take another shot on net. Haverkoss in good position. Another whistle as he holds the puck. Another win by the Miners. Try to throw in towards the net. Goes all the way to the far side. Baird's there, going to pass it up, and it gets chipped out of the zone. Benson was pinching, but the puck got out. Miners going to circle the red line. Across the blue line with some speed. Got a high, hard shot way wide, and that's basically a breakout pass. It goes all the way down. And goes from Noyce, and Canapari's back there. Some good pressure. Trying to get the puck out. Purchase now has it. He's taking the look. He's going to take a shot on net. Goalie makes a save. Puck in the corner. Tarbert now is going to try to get back to the point. Just got deflected. Canapari now in the near corner. He buys some time. A little bit of support. Purchases there. Puck goes back to the point. Stanley's going to take a shot on net. Goalie sees it. Deflects it in the far corner. Minor defenseman now behind the net. They clear it in front of the net and gets through two Eagles, unfortunately. And Miners are offering across the blue line, and they're going to get a puck in front of the net. Slips right past our defenseman. The Miners get a stick on it and slides it into the open corner. A little bit of bad luck there, but they had two guys in front of the net uncovered. Got to pass the tape, and that goes in. Ryan got a leg on to kick it out, but two Miners there uncovered, able to knock in that over the rebound. 10:38 left in the first, and Eagles down in. Packer, Lindros, and Bevan out there. Packer now is going to dump it up to Lindros. Again, as a boards, he gets pressured. Now he's going to pass it back into their zone. Lindros with a lot of pressure. Now the defenseman's able to spin and make a nice outlet pass. So 2-on-1 now as they cross the blue line. Going to take a shot. Good block by Coffee there as the Miners try to get a shot on that. Got his leg on it. Stars going to escape the puck out of the zone. Jimenez now crossing the red line into the zone. He's going to try to make a good play by the Miners defenseman and knock it away, but Packard's in there. And they know each other in the corner, and so the Miners are going to pick up the puck and skate it out of the zone. That's going to be offside as Miners player lost handle of the puck. He crossed the blue line before the puck did and put himself offside. Face off on the near side here as Will put me forwards again. Bremer, Baird, and Joseph at the ice. Ronan in the blue. And he's going to end up with possession off with the draw. But Wynn's going to chip it around the boards to his Miners defenseman. But Ballard picks up a missed shot, and they're going to get into the zone with some numbers here. Joseph stops, pumps in the corner. Bremer with some pressure. 2-on-2 battle in the near corner here as they're tying each other up. Left's letting them battle. Puck squeaks out behind the net. Miners defense is going to scoop it up, and they're going to pass up the boards. And we'll look to the middle of the ice to see everybody. They're off the boards all the way down. Zinze though. Bisbee able to disrupt that play as now we battle in the near corner. Miners are going to go ahead and circle the pass puck to the far point. He's going to get a shot. Gets out, gets the ball. The puck is loose in front. Got 5 Eagles back there, and making sure we don't cover it. Haverkoss gets his glove on it too. So 8:46 left in the first. Tarver, Purchase, Canapari, Stanley, and Ford. Face off to the right. Canapari wins the draw. Oh, but it ends up in a minor stick, and they get a quick shot on net. Ryan's there though. It's in the chest, covers it up with BJ. Chip, oh, okay, chipping. Minor defenseman just gets a foot on it. Purchase is going to get stuck there for a one-on-one. Battle in the corner, 2-on-2. Miners end up with the puck on their stick. Party's in there. Looks like Foy's in there. Puck gets thrown towards the net, and Ryan's content with just freezing it for another face-off. Face-off off to his left, 8-21. Harrison will get another new 5. Barone and Coffee on the points. We'll see Packard, Jimenez, and Bevan. Two teams still feeling each other out here. Not a ton of flow. Get a few whistles. Wilson was just content to make sure that he's squeezing the puck. No rebounds or that. I'm going to give a shot as that puck was loose in the slot. Go behind that. Coffee's going to put it on the far boards. Bevan's going to take a look, pass up to just behind him. So now he's making it poke it forward. They're going to enter the zone. Going on net. And Ryan again. So he just covers it. It's a whistle. Another face off to his left. I'm not counting. It's got to be the 8th one of the night. Still stop will do the first. Okay, looks like him and Stanley come on to replace our defenseman. Stanley now on the corner, looking to pass it up towards the Packer. Packer's going to reverse it back to him. He's got a second. He's going to look at the boards with Bevan. Bevan's going to pass it up good out. The pass to Jimenez. Jimenez makes a move. He's got the puck back. He passes it over to Packard. Packard, wide open net, and makes no mistake. Absolutely buries a good play by Jimenez. The one-on-one battle gets chipped away. He's able to maintain possession. He slides it over to the open Packard, who makes zero mistake and ties this one up 1-1. 7:42 left in the first. That same 5 out there against Stanley in the point. Packard, Jimenez, and Bevan. Refs encouraging everyone to make sure they have no chin strap as Packard's asked to leave the ice. Brenner's going to hop on and take the job. Just going back, but Brenner goes straight through and chips it into the zone. The Miners able to make a half a circle or a quarter zone there, chip it in. Stanley's there. He's going to be fired around the net. Miners there to pick that off though. They'll throw it to the far corner. 1-on-1 battle down there with Bevan. In there, fire on the far boards. We're there, but we can't get it out as we bank it off the glass. It's going to go all the way down, and that should be voted off as it is. So Miners pick it up, they're behind the net. They're going to look up ice and deflect it out. That goes out of play. It should be an offensive zone face. I don't think he was outside the blue line when he deflected it. Oh, he must have been. It'll be face off outside the blue line on the far side. Brenner's out there with Baird and Joseph. So Foy and Coffee. And to clear it up. Brenner's able to disrupt. Up to the Miners defense and then pass to the near side and across the blue line. And back in the middle. Foy steps up to knock it away. Not clear the zone though, as it behind on net. That's got his arm up, so this is going to. Oh, apparently I didn't see what it was. It looked like Miners had touched it though, so. Unless it was just a delay offside. So we'll have a face off here in the boards. The offside dot is will change. Forwards, Canapari, Tarver, Purchase. We have Foy and Coffee like this. Miners end up in possession. Try to make a move. play by 40, keep the puck down there. He ends up with possession. He's going to chip it up to Harvard. Harvard's going to leave the zone with some speed. So across the blue line, that'll help with him. He's going to dump it back in all the way around the net. And Purchase now in the corner. Spins down. Ends up with the puck. He's going to skate. He's going to fire far side. Good look. Just off of Coffey's couldn't pick up the handle as he was puttering. And big hit in the corner. Manapar is there though. Just off of his stick now. He's going to leave his own possession. That's to the middle of the ice. 3-on-2 developing. In the middle of the ice. With a shot from the way outside. Not much on it. Manapar spins back with possession. So good pass at the Purchase. Purchase is looking far side. He does. Gets over to Target now with some speed. He's going to go around his man. He's going to get one-on-one to the goalie and a good hard shot and a goal. What a play by Tarbert as he turns on the Jets as he crosses the blue line. Out-muscles the defenseman and he is outsized probably 2-1. Takes it hard to the net and fires a nice hard riser over the goalie's shoulder and in for a 2-1 lead for Valley. 5:41 left in the first. It's good speed, good effort. Way to get the puck hard to the net. Okay, Packard comes out with Jimenez and Bevan. Got in and Barone back in the team. Jimenez will try to chip it in. There's Tampa. Bevan comes up with the puck back. Barone now skating through 3 miles, carries it in. It's knocked off his sticks and then it's trying crossing the red line. Puts on the brakes. Really pick up the tempo here as they're increase the pressure. And then there's a 2-on-1 developing here as Packard crosses the blue line, which is a little bit eager as we step over and the plays blown. Keep that same forward line with Packard, Jimenez, Bevan, Stanley, Coffey will hit this. Set up off the draw. Up to Stanley. Stanley tries to hit him and is outside of his reach. It's going to get dumped in just across the red line. So it's whistled for an offside. We'll have to face off all the way down to the left to Ryan here. We'll keep the same 5. Back in the corner, pass it all the way around. Gets deflected out. And now Jimenez into the zone, puts on the brakes, looking, tries to get it across. He does. On Packard backhand, but he's going to spin, keeps it behind the net. And if I can try to chip up good pinch by Stanley, it just goes through his legs. He's got a good hit. Puck is loose in the zone. Coffey's there. He's going to tie it up in the corner, but maintain possession. And he's going to pass it out of the zone as Valley now with some numbers. Jimenez going to cut back to the middle. Gets it to Bevan. Packard. Packard didn't know he was in the skate. Go back to the corner. The man in front. Good hard shot by Stanley. Packard had a chance to deflect that. Goalie was able to make the save as Ryan was going to get the puck, dump it in to the far corner. Jimenez battling hard. Gets a shot towards the net. Gets deflected. Havercross makes the save. Puck is loose. Unbelievable. Puck kicked out of the front of the net. Miners player just half a speed. It lands on his stick. Ryan's still looking behind the net. And they were able to backhand this in. Fortunate bounce for the Miners there as Havercross thought the puck was still behind the net. And they're able to backhand one in just over his left back. So with 4 minutes left, this game is tied 2-2. Bremer, Joseph, Baird, Foy, and back to him and tries to go up with Giant Mountain there and knock it in. Two goes on the boards here. Puck is tied up at 3. Puck is behind that. Miners the first one to it. And clear the puck in the corner with some time. Backhanded out. Line backhand pass. Turnover. Miners can get a shot on that. Missed shot that ends up on the Miners stick again. An open shot from down low, but fired it wide. So now he's going to backhand it in, up to the middle. Maintain possession. We get it on the far side, top of the circle. Backhand and gets deflected. In gets it, wraps it around. Not maintaining possession on the far boards there. Good pinch as we battle into the 3 line. 2-on-2. 3-on-3. Now he's going to get the puck. They're going to wind up. A high fluttering shot ends up in the corner. Inman's there to play it. He kicks it to himself. Hopefully that Inman's going to pass it over to Bird. Up the ice. Bremer now gets a shot on that. Gets deflected wide. Joseph there. The puck gets out. Jerome gets it over to Kane. Kane dumps it in. Wrap it all the way around. The Niners, when we first went to it, they're going to circle back. So the hand up Canapar is forcing up the near side and pass it up and out of the zone. So Jerome's there with a good pinch. He calmly dumps it in. Canapari laying pace. On the defenseman. Albert's in there. 2 Ballard players behind him. Going to end up this possession. Fire in front of the net. Unfortunately, nobody there. It goes all the way down. And Barone's back to go. Light pressure by the Niners. Barone buys some time behind his net. Going to get a turnover here. Is really able to move the puck as quickly as we needed to there. Harbert battling hard against the near boards. Barone's in there. Puck is loose at the top of the circle. Miners have it. Try to make a move, and that gets knocked away. Harbert now, backhanded up, does not get out. Miners dump it in the near corner. Miners now with time. He tries to flip it to himself. He throws it in front of the net, and now the puck to the far side. Miners still with possession. Going to wrap it around behind the net. Miners now putting it himself, looking in front. The throw in front. Good play to get it knocked away by Canapari as that puck could knock it out of the zone. Good check to knock the man off the ice or off his skates, and now Canapari is going to battle or bank it up, but gets picked off again. Harbert now with some time to try the other side. Puck goes around the boards. Coffee with it. Minor player there, ends up keeping it in. Coffee now. Now he has some time. Now he's going to escape this puck out. Got purchased with him. And he's going to try to split the D. He gets through to the goalie. And puck was loose for a second there. Purchase now has it. Swings it back. Throws it. It's picked up by the Minor defense, but that gets turned over. It was a little bit sloppy here. We're getting near the end of the first period. Good play by Packard. Steps in. Takes a hit, but leaves it for Coffee. Gets a good hard shot on net. Miner's goalie does a good glove save on it. Packard paying the price, but the stun is totally open shot. Another shot towards the net. Was able to make the save. 30 seconds left in the first. 2-2. Okay, Packard, Jimenez, Bevin, Stanley, Ford. Split corner, took up the hash. Stanley steps in, good pinch by Stanley to keep that in. Jimenez battling the corner, Packard now behind the net. Miners are going to pick it up and skate it to the top of the middle and throw it up the middle as it gets turned over. Stanley right back, almost back to the middle. That was picked up by the Miners. Now the puck flips it to the corner. Miners are going to kick it down to the corner. They're going to try to throw it back to Bevins there. He chips it off the boards. And the buzzer to end that period. Again, we're tied at 2 in the first.
Sorry, folks, getting a little message that might be a little tough to hear me. Beneficial for some of this. I'm just going to work on the microphone a little bit. It's even louder in my ears. Okay, I think we got to work this. So that plays underway here as we've got Canapari purchase with the puck. He's going to take it in the zone. He's got a backhand shot. Oh, kick saved by the goal. Good shot on net. As Valley starts his period the way they want to start it. Fantastic purchase off of his stick. He's going to chip it in. Miles in the corner, ends up with possession. Canapari now is going to nice spin move. Throws it in front. Purchase fires a shot and goal. What a play from the corner. Canapari makes a great move down low. Spins off a check. Gets the puck. Purchase backs up so he's open. Puts the puck right on his tape, and Purchase doesn't make a fires it hard. Right to the goalie for a 3-2 lead. That's the way to start the period. Okay, keep the same forwards out there. Coffey and Stanley on the blue line. Canapari wins the draw back to Stanley. Stanley's going to pick it up with the blue line. He's going to circle back. And pass it over to Coffey. Coffey looking up far side. What a peep to Tarbert. Tarbert's going to make a move through his man. And he's going to calmly chip it around the other side where Coffey's going to throw it towards the net. It's actually pass around the other side. And it slows down by some ice. So the Miners get a lucky bounce. They're going to enter the zone. Fire hard shot. Good position by Ryan as he just smothers that for a whistle. It could be off to his left with 1 minute gone in the second period. All right, let's see. So we're going to change up the lines here just to a little more fun. No, we're not. So Packard, Jimenez, Bevan, Foy, and in. Miners have the puck, they throw one out, there's nobody there, and now he's gonna, good move, two good moves, but the other defenseman just steps in. There's a whistle there. It looks like there's gonna be a slash. Assuming that's gonna be in the Miners. And we'll see the Screaming Eagles go on the power play here for the first time tonight. All right, so we'll see the power play unit 1 out here. We're going to put Jimenez and Coffey on the point. Canapari, Packer, and Bevan up front. Miners are going to draw, but Bevan's there to get it back to the point. Good play like that, Jack. Mateo, back to Jimenez. Jimenez walking the blue line. Canapari makes a move, gets down low. Nice play. Bevan now takes a check. Battle in the near corner here. Canapari, Bevan. Canapari with the puck. He takes a check, but Bevan's there. Puck's in front of the net. Shot. Another shot. Puck is still loose. Net is off. Ref is not blowing his whistle. Finally does, and play is dead. It did not get past him. A couple good chances there. This Valley's been really nifty down low. Get the puck in net. A couple good whacks, but the goal is standing tall to keep it up. Packard in the draw. Back to Canapari. Canapari circles in. He has it. I bet they're going to fire. Oh, just slides off his stick. And Miners are going to get the puck and dump it all the way out. And they're going to put on some pretty heavy pressure here. Because Ryan's going to send it all the way up to Coffey. Coffey with a good pass to Canapari. Canapari with some pressure. He gets it into the zone. Jimenez takes a hit. Not before he gets the puck down low. Throws it in front of the net. Another chance. A couple good whacks as the refs letting them play. Really able to cover up there for another whistle. We have 1:04 left in the power play. And Bremer, Purchase, Tarbert, in, and Stanley at third. And he's going to send the puck back, but In has it. In has some time to pass over to Purchase. Purchase, the man on him, is going to spin down low. He's got some time. He's going to get the puck back to, he keeps it behind the net. Looking back to the point. In, Now back to Purchase. Purchase on the near boards. Seeing towards that good pass over to Bremer. Fires a good hard shot. It's a good look. Goalie makes a good save as Purchase now behind the net with possession. Look in front of the net. Had Tarbert, but that just got deflected by the Miners defenseman. Bremer now battling hard in the corner. Chips it down low to Tarbert. Tarbert now with some time. He's going to circle up to the hash. He's going to try to fire at the far side. That gets deflected. Miners having to dump it down. Im's there in the middle of the ice to knock it down. Over to Stanley. Stanley back to Im now going to skate up the board to the red line. He'll chip it up to the middle, but we're offside as that got deflected. Miners dump it down. Stanley now is going to get it to Purchase. Purchase with possession, crossing the red line. And across the blue line, takes some time. He's going to go around the fence towards the net. Backs into the net. Shoots a puck, and it goes in. And I'm not sure if the ref saw it or not. Purchase says it was in. He took it to the net, took the shot, went over the goalie's shoulder. Let's see if we can get a replay on this or not. Refs are discussing it. Purchase is adamant that went in. It's hard to see from here. They're saying no goal. They're going to have to face off to the right of the goal. Oh, do I get that replay? Do I do the replay? No. Unfortunately, we didn't get a replay on that. Bevan, Makar, Jimenez, Coffee out there, and then Jimenez skating through the Miners' entire roster there on the right. Good hard shot on net. The goalie's there up for the task. Another face off to the right of the goal. By Packard. Evans going to knock it down low to Jimenez. Jimenez throw it right in front of that. It's deflected back to the corner. Evans back into the corner. So Packard he's laboring getting off the ice there. So the Chingo centerman defensively he pass out the puck that gets up the ice. It gets picked up by the Miners. They're going to enter the zone with possession. And they got a good hard shot. And over the shoulder of Ryan. Miners' third goal, though. They tie it back up in 3. Look, it's turned over at the blue line, ends up on the Miners' stick. He takes 3 or 4 strides and just fires a good hard shot just over Ryan's shoulder. Hit the back of the net and bounced out, but there's no question that was it. Okay, so Canapari, Tarbert, Purchase, Barone, and Stanley. Okay. Up in the middle. Barone now, he's going to chip it up to the middle. Purchase. Going to pass it to Canapari. Canapari takes the middle. He's going to pass it down low instead of to Purchase, but Purchase got it behind the net. He's circling down, gets it back to the point. Over to Barone. Barone's going to fire. Good hard shot. Puck is there. Good chance by Purchase to bang in the rebound. They just got deflected. Good battle behind the net. It's Valerie's now in possession. Purchase circles. Canapari down there. Puck gets bounced out to the blue line. Barone's going to step up. Harvard's going to throw a good play by Harvard to throw it to the far corner. Canapari's going to go off for a change. The Miners going to skate up the ice and not out. Harvard's out a good forecheck to get the turnover. He's going to stuck in the boards as Bremer is at the ice. Purchase now is up with the puck on the far boards. It's turned over to the Miners. They're just going to chip it out here. Stanley goes back with pass over to Barone. Barone's going to look in the middle of the ice. Good passes. Looked like it was offside, but Baird now with a good hard shot just outside. It's like going to go all the way around and now Stanley's going to pick up the puck. Okay, to Barone. Barone now back to Stanley. Stanley's looking up ice to Joseph. Joseph off of his stick, but he gets the puck and throws it in. The Miners will go back and pick it up and they're going to jump it in right at the red line. Barone's there to try to chip it out, but there's too many Miners there. Stanley tries to skate it out. Again, we're going to pick it up across the red line. End of the zone is going to chip it over to Joseph. Joseph backhands it, but to the Miners, unfortunately. They're going to leave the zone with possession across the blue line. Fire a shot on Ryan. Ryan handles it, but it's sitting in front of him there as he just sit a little bit away from it. Couldn't quite get his glove on it. Was able to regain his position, covered up for a whistle. Okay, Foy and In will come out here. So those two defensemen definitely the end of the shift there. We'll see. Bevan, Jimenez, assuming Packard. Packard's getting a little bit of guidance from the coach. Refs asked him to speed it up here as he'll go back to the face-off dot. 11:05 left in the second, tied at 3. Valley wins it off. Floyd behind him is going to spin. That's a pressure on him that muscles his man. He's going to try to chip it up the boards and it does. Ends up with it, throws in the middle of the ice, and we do have a good pass to Jimenez. Jimenez alone on net. He's going to try to backhand it in. Roy makes a good save, as he did have a player all over him, but still got a good chance away. As the Miners are going to throw it up the far boards here. And good play by Devin. Keep that puck in. Packard now wins the battle, has the puck on his stick down at right at the goal line, fires a good hard shot. Goal has to make a good save. Puck is loose in front. The Miners are going to be able to clear the zone as they leave the zone crossing the red line with some speed. Good hit by Foy. Ends up with the puck on his stick. Great play over to In. He's going to chip up the boards to Jimenez. Jimenez can't handle the pinching defenseman as he's able to keep that puck in. Going to spin. Good look to the near defenseman there, but he can't handle the puck. And Bevan's there, gets held with no whistle. As Valor's going to dump the puck down. And try to go behind the net. Good pressure on as they're able to dump the puck up and out. As Foils come back, pick up the puck. And they'll try to buy some time behind his net. Miners go swing back. We have two Miners down low. If we hurry up to Purchase, Purchase has Jimenez. Jimenez puts on the brakes. Defenseman takes his man with him. His Purchase is going to battle, kick the puck in. Miners are going to have him throw it from the ice and get the puck out. Miners now entering the zone. Good play by him to take his man. Canapari now will shovel it around the far boards. Cannon's going to throw it up into the middle of the ice. Purchase gets a stick on it. And now 2-on-1 as the defenseman broke a stick. Gets a puck. Oh, almost got it down low to Purchase. But defense without a stick got a skate on it. As the Miners now in direction, they'll dump it in. Down to that Canapari back. He's going to fire up the boards. Miners pick it off and a fire shot towards the net. High one that goes over. Stanley has a second. He's going to look up at a man breaking, but couldn't get it off the boards to him. Got picked up by the Miners to keep it in. Miners going to turn and fire a shot. Im is there with a nice block. Miners behind the net. They're going to throw it in front. Purchase there to stick to deflect it. As now Purchase will have it. Going to send Pat Tarbert. Fired up to him, but got deflected and out of play. A couple good chances. We had some forwards behind their defense, but just couldn't quite connect that pass. And we'll get a new 5. Stanley, Barone, Bremer, Joseph, and Ben. Face off the centers. Bremer wins it back to Stanley. Stanley over to Barone. Barone tried to chip it up, but gets deflected. Puck down low. Bremer now is going to try to throw up the boards. Gets back to the Miners defenseman. A little trouble handling it, and we will just get it out. Miners will regroup here at third. We'll run good pass up to Ballard. We'll line up at the center towards the net. Ryan's going to play it up the boards. Miners are ending up winning these battles. To the puck first as Bremer finally takes it in his own hands, skates out and dumps it in. And good pressure by this line. They forced the goalie to cover it. And offensive face-off. 7:56 left in the second. Packers line will come out here with Jimenez and Bevan, Foy, and Coffey. struggling with the chin straps today. Now it's Coffee's turn to snap it up a couple more times. No direction from the ref. Oh, he's going to have to leave the ice. No. He doesn't. No, he's going to leave the ice. So I guess the ref is a warning, and maybe he just has to go back and fix some equipment here. The snap's not working, but hopefully we'll see him back out here. The ref has asked JD to exit the face-off circle. Him is going to win over to JD. He's going to go back to Floyd. Floyd down low to JD. JD's going to take it up high and spin, pass it over to nice play over the stand. He's going to want to fire it towards the net. Goalie sees it, stops it, covers it. So we got to face off to the right and we go to the far side. Makar steps back in. Keep the same 500. Still for Dot. Devin giving a good drop pass to Makar. Makar steps in the middle. He's going to get a shot on that. Good hard shot. Nice play. Bevan dancing around the phone booth, drops it to Packer. Packer steps in, crosses the dot, and fires a good hard shot. Boy, made a good save. Face off to the goalie's right, back towards him. Tries to cover it. Puck is loose in front of the net. A couple of whacks at it. Puck still loose in front, and goalie finally gets it. Jimenez, I wish he had that one back. So he had a great A chance, just missed it. And good pressure by this line as they have a couple good scoring chances. We'll redo the face-off. Goalie's right. Nice win. Makkar's going to maintain possession. Tries to get it down low to Jimenez. Jimenez down in the corner. Makes a move. Circles up to the hash. Maintains possession. Now Bevan down low. Scott Packard. Packard had the man all over him. Tried to get it to him. Good look, but Ford was there to pick it up. As the Miners going to skate into the zone and fire a weak one behind the net. They're going to end up with possession and try to throw it back. And this puck is all the way down. Jimenez is the first one too. He's going to get a good chance. Goalie's there to make the save. As not a full breakaway, was able to get the puck to the first man on it, and Miners put the trigger all the way down for icing. Another good scoring chance by this line. Got 6:50 left in the second. We'll see Canapari, Purchase, Tarver, Barone, and in with the ice. Taylor's going to take the draw. Puts it towards the net. Good hard shot on net and scoring. It's another good save. Scholar's giving this team all they can handle. Tarver now is going to dump it down low. Canapari on the chase. Miners behind the net. Tarver now wins the battle. Canapari's got Purchase on the far side. Oh, just gets deflected as he tried to get over to him. The Miners are going to up and out and into the zone. They're going to get possession of the ball offside. And they will whistle it down the side. Good look down low as Canapari had Purchase on the far side. Tried to get it to him, but had to go through two Miners, and the second one just got a stick on it. But another good play by this team. Face-off gets tied up. Then steps up. Try to dump it back down in again. As Tarver picks up the Canapari. Canapari now is crossing the blue line. He's got Purchase on the side. Tries to go through the defenseman, but chipped away. And Miners now will leave the zone with possession. One-on-one. Good play by him. He knocks his man down. Really good defensive play as -4 tries to go around him and in his perfect position on him. Takes the body and the puck gets deflected out there.
Let's go, 17!
All right. Got Bremer coming on the ice. Bevan is with him. Oh, they called a penalty on him. Can't believe that. I don't know. You can see it. Could have been interference, I guess, but I don't know. Really good play. So Miners will go in the power play there. They're going to go D to D. They're going to down low in the near hash and try the far side. It looked like we were going to get a stick on it there, but we were interfered with. Stanley picks up the puck, puts it all the way down on net. Boy's got to make a save. As Bevan, some heavy pressure behind the net. He's going to get all the way back. They're going to try to pass it all the way down, but that gets deflected. Stanley again will fire one. That gets tipped up and out of play with a face off at second. So we got Foy and Stanley on the blue line. And we're going to see Jimenez and Canapari hit the ice as the other two penalty plays. 1:35 left in the power play. Face off back to Foy. Foy's going to dump it down. Canapari with some light pressure. Go to the near side here. And we'll try to skate it up and out, but Jimenez is there with a good stick to disrupt. Canapari there as well. As Ballard's able to get the puck up and out. And Miners going to end up with the puck into the zone and take it out on that wide. Go all the way back down to the Miners near defense. He's going to take a look, take a shot without looking. Hits his player right in the chest, stomach area, gets knocked down, and now they're going to be able to clear it again. So really going for this first. At this point, as we're under a minute. Miners now, you can see the puck up out of the ice. Canapari is there. Almost get the puck out. Will backhand, he's going to try to backhand it out. Loose in the boards here. Mateo still battling hard. 3-on-1 down there as Foy steps in to help him. Miners have possession, tries to make a move. Foy gets a good stick. Canapari with a good hit, knocks his man. Foy's going to send it all the way around. I don't think there has enough to go. It doesn't. Miners defenseman steps in, loses the puck, but able to keep in the blue line as Stanley's going to get the puck. He's going to go around the defenseman. He's all alone. He's going to make a move and scores a beautiful goal as he's able to pick that puck up at the Ballard blue line, get it all the way down, go around the defenseman, make the goalie go down, hold on to it, using a lot of patience, and able to slide it in the back door for a nice shorthanded goal with 4:11 left. Put Ballard back up on top, 4-3. All right, Packer, Purchase, Barone, and Coffee. 10 seconds left in the shorthand. Miners going to pass the puck up to the near boards here at the blue line. They're going to make a move with the blue line. Everyone stays on sides. He's able to go through our defenseman. They get a shot on that. Misses by a mile. The Miners are going to try to pass it back to the point. They do. Penalty is over, so 5-on-5 as Jimenez steps up. Coffee with the puck, going to fire it up and out off of, it was off of a Miners defenseman, or off of a Miners leg, so it shouldn't be icing, but we got decided to call it anyway. So we got 3:39 left in the second period, 4-3 Valor. We'll see Tarbert, Purchase, assuming Mateo, Canapari hits the ice, Barone, and Coffee. Canapari wins the job, Barone back, is going to backhand it around. A minor player there, though, is going to end up with possession. He's going to dump it back. Canapari now, and a good backhand pass to Coffee. Coffee's going to skate up, backhand it behind Purchase. Miner's going to go dump it back in. As Barone now fights off his man, but Miners have it, going to throw it in front of the net. Purchase now with it. It's a good pass to knocked off of Target's stick and down low. Minor player was there. He throws it in front of the net, and there's an open net. Man fanned on it. Purchase ends up with the puck, gets it up the ice to Tarbert. Tarbert's going to try to go through his man. He does. All alone, he's going to fire a hard shot. Goalie makes the save. Good play by Tarbert to go through his defenseman. And they're going to dump the puck up all the way down. And if it doesn't hit the net, then it does. So Icy's waved off. Haverkoff passes over to Barone. Barone's got a man on him, and they're going to pass it back in front of the net. Loose puck in front. Coffee ties up his man. They're going to backhand it to the far hash as they're going to battle in the corner. Miners still with possession. They go behind there. They're going to throw it in front of the net with a man there. Just misses the net. Scored a couple of goals with a man open in front of the net. They just throw it in front. Wasn't able to pick them up. Another good chance there by the Miners, but luckily missed the net on that one. As Valley will dump it all the way down. Get a whistle and a full change. Things out there with Foy on the blue line. But Bevan, Baird, Bremer. It gets deflected, the blue line's up and into the Miners bench, so we'll get a face off. Inside the zone off to Ryan out across the left. Bremer on the face off. It goes back to the Miners defenseman. Bevan was there, couldn't put a stick on it. Baird throws it in the middle of the ice. Miners have it, and they get a shot on net. Out across down, gets a glove on it. Bevan now will pass it up to Bremer. It gets picked off by the Miners. Foy now spins, chips it up and out, so we'll get another whistle. A couple of turnovers in their own zone. Miners are getting chances on them. Be a little bit more careful with the puck. 2:01 left in the second. 4-3 Valley. With Bremer, Baird, Bevan in the blue line. For him, good hard shot. And the Miner offered the draw. Now how they're going to chip it up as Bremer gets up to Bevan. He takes a hard hit. It looked like it was high. The ref had his arm up. And the Miners are going to go back into the penalty box. So we'll see Valor's power play begin to end the second period with 1 minute and 50 left. So unless we get a goal here, we will see the man advantage here through the second. Okay, Packer, Canapari, Bevan, Jimenez, and Kane on the blue line again as the power play unit number 1 back on the ice. Jimenez now with some time, going to pass it down to the hash to Canapari. Going to pass it down low. Look for a give and go down low with Packer. Almost executed. Just couldn't quite get a full handle on to get a good shot directed towards the net, but the Miners get it and dump it down. Jimenez now behind the net with some light pressure. Chips it up to Bevan. Bevan's going to pass it far side to Coffey. Coffey's going to get back to Bevan in front of the middle of the ice. He's going to go around. Defenseman is going to get he tries to pass it over. Good look for Canapari on the far side, but Miners defenseman was there to get a stick on it as they again dump it all the way down. Jimenez will be the first one back. They get behind the net. Pause. Going to look up the left side, gets it to Coffey. Coffey will circle back and regroup. Scott Jady's going to pass it back up to Jimenez. Jady leaves it for Jimenez. Jimenez now makes a move at the red line. He's going to carry it in. Going to keep the middle of the ice. It's chipped away. That's kept in down low. There's his numbers. Canapari's looking in front of the net. Fires it. Goes behind Packer, unfortunately. Can't quite get the handle on it as Jimenez is going to get the puck. 30 seconds left in the period here. He's going to regroup. And we'll pass it to the far side to Packer. Packer looking for someone cutting. He's going to leave it for Coffey. Coffey now is going to carry it across the red line. And I can't believe they called that offside as there's a man changing. They did not hit the ice. Their feet were over the boards. I guess that's enough. Who knows? There's 18 seconds left in the period. And we'll change up the lines here. Purchase, Bremer, Carver, in, Stanley. Good win by Bremer. In has it. He's going to throw it up in the middle of the ice, and Miners going to get it. They're going to bank it off the board. But good pressure there. Purchase now has the puck in the corner. 6 seconds left. He's looking in front. He's going to spin around the net. 3 seconds left. He's got to get it in front. Does. Gets knocked away. He's going to turn, and too late. Buzzer ends the second period. Valor is going to hit the locker room as we will clean the ice with a 4-3 lead. Okay, I hope nobody left. I apologize. We do not wash the ice after the second period in Tier 1 Makar games. So we're doing something new every day. Okay, so we're going to start where we finished with power play 2, and we're going to force the puck forwards, which is a good play, just didn't quite work as Im's back with some speed. He's going to circle back. Power play is now over. It's a successful kill by the Miners. That puck thrown to the far side, almost picked off, but Tarbert, the Miners are going to get it, dump it back in. Stanley now will pass it up to try to off of his skate, and the Miners will chip it back in. And they're going to cross the blue line, and that gets deflected. Tarbert now has it, crossing the blue line. He's going to make a move in the middle, takes a shot that just gets deflected. What's this going to be? They're going to skate behind the net, throw it into the corner. The battle of his man, ends up with possession, takes a hit, goes to Bremer. Bremer now behind the net. He's going to circle, and he gets stick checked. He'll pass it back to Tarbert. Tarbert now will spin, looking in front, still on the stick. He's going to pass it back to the point, a little too hard, and that gets knocked off as it's off of Coffey's stick. He passes over to Stanley. Stanley's going to dump it in, and we're going to change all 3 forwards, so no forecheck here. Miners are looking up ahead. A man bounce over his stick, goes all the way down. It should be an icing, and it is. A little bit of mix-up as we were changing all the forward defense are up in the play, and they're able to sneak a guy behind us, but fortunately they're not kind of a pass. Okay, Packard will bring his line out here with Bevan and Jimenez. Got Coffey and Barone on the point. Packard steps in. Pushes it forwards, just can't quite handle it. But Jimenez is there with a backhand shot. Goalie makes a great leg save. And the ref lost sight of it as he whistles it down. No, net was off. So good whistle, that's off. Good chance by Jimenez as he had the puck right on the doorstep. Good backhand. Goalie makes a great kick save to keep up. Wins it back, passes it over to Foy. Foy throws it, gets through. Can't get the handle. Bevan now dancing in the corner, back to Jimenez. Behind the net, Jimenez takes a check. Packard's there, spins, gonna get a good hard shot. Goalie got a piece of it. Puck is loose in front. Bevan now in the corner, cuts to the middle, just takes a hit, but good play. Miners going to get the puck in some numbers. They chip it forwards. Lions going to skate out to deflect this back to corner. Good play by Holocaust. Good play by the Ballers defenseman forward to take the hit, end up with the puck and pass it out. And Miners going to end up with possession into Ballers zone. It's 1-on-5. He tries to beat his man. Good play by Connor to step up, keep the worst of the hit, but disrupted the play. Jimenez takes a hit, puck gets dumped in, but the Miners are going to be able to dump it out. It's going to be a 2-on-2 as they enter the zone. Puck is bouncing, and Purchase will pick it up and chip it away. It's a turnover, and the Miners get a good chance, and looks like Ball's going to get a penalty here as we end up turning the puck over in our zone. Ends up a good chance by the Miners. Havikos makes a good save, but it's not without some damage as Connor's going to head to the box for 2 minutes here, and the Miners will go on a power play. 14:28 left in the third. 4-3 for Valor. Got Purchase, Canapari, Stanley, and it's a Coffee out there. Good win by Mateo. That goes up and out by Coffee, goes off the glass. Just will put some light pressure. Oh, he has the puck. Oh, 2 good chances as the Miners defenseman fanned on it. Just couldn't forget the handle. The Miners going to take a good shot on net. Havikos with a good save. Miners put the possession behind the net in the corner. And look far side, good deflection by Stanley though, as Canapari will dump it all the way down. Miners defenseman back, Purchase applying some light pressure. It's going to stop behind the net. And he'll skate it out, loses the puck. A lot of snow around the net there. And pass up the near boards here. Miners crossing the red line, entering the zone slowly. deliberately. They're going to skate to the middle of the ice. He's going to take a bunch of ice. He makes a good pass to the left hand side. Good hard shot. Havikos with a great save as Valley's going to take the puck out and lose it at the red line. Good forecheck by Jimenez there. He's going to get a good chance. Couldn't quite get the handle, but good hustle by Jimenez to almost get a shorty shot on net there. 50 seconds left on the Miners power play. He's going to pass the puck up to the middle of the ice. Bremer's a good job by Bremer. Ends up with possession. He's going to circle and he'll just dump it back in to kill some more time off his clock. Miners will try the far side. There's nobody there. They're just dumping it down. And Coffey will skate back. He's got some time as he goes behind the net and will steer up and out. Does not get out. It does get out. Barely. Miners knock it back in, but it's a great offside, which they touch up. So it's a whistle all the way down, which is great for Valley. 26 seconds left on the Miners power play. 12:54 left in the third. Valley maintaining a 1-goal lead at 4-3. Bevan steps up to take the draw. Tarbert out there in and Barone. As the Miners are going to try to pass it to the far side to nobody. It's loose in the middle. Barone's going to step up and he's going to calmly dump it all the way down. 10 seconds left. Miners will pick it up behind the net. They're going to try up the near boards here. In steps up. Good interception. He's going to dump it down. That should kill the rest of this Miners power play with 12 and a half left in the period. Good change there. Could have been close to too many men, but it wasn't. He's going to knock the puck out. Purchase is racing after it. Defense is able to kick it over to his partner. As the Miners will not connect on that pass. In back, he's going to spin. He's going to backhand it up and out and all the way down. And Tarbert's there. Force it in front of the net. Good shot on net. Looked like he had Canapari on the far side. Didn't see him. Tried to shovel it in. Goalie was there to make the stop. Packer, Jimenez. Tarbert stays out. Kane and Stanley. This going to get the puck and pass it back to Coffey. Coffey. Try to backhand it in, does. Good shot. Open net by Jimenez, and he buries it. Good play by Packer. It's a shot on net. Goalie makes a save. Jimenez, Johnny on the spot, picks up the loose change and just buries it for a goal like that in the first period. Good play by this line. Probably gets the puck back, gets it down low to Packer. Packer gets a good hard shot on net. Low and in net. Worst thing that can happen is a rebound, which is exactly what happened. Jimenez is there and just buries one for a 2-goal lead. 5-3 Valor, 11:47 left in the third. So Bevan's going to step on for Target. Put this line back intact. Packard circles back. He's going to leave it for Im's going to pass it up and over to JD. JD's crossing the blue line, but the ref says that we're a little eager and whistles it down offside. Packard, again, Jimenez, Bevan, Foy, and Im. Packard wins another draw. Foy over to Im and dump it in. Bevan, some good hustle, wins the battle down low. Jimenez is going to cycle to Packard. Packard maintaining possession. Bevan now, circle back. He fights off a check, goes back to Foy. Foy's going to throw it towards the net. Kicked away by the Miners defensemen. They're going to circle back in and will look up ice. Foy gets a piece of it, but gets past him. And now the Miners in 2-on-1. They're going to get a shot on net. Havikos with a rebound. Havikos with a save, but there's a rebound. Miners are there, but not able to bury it as he's able to cover it and hold. So 10:54 left in the third. We'll get a new 5 out there. Bremer, Baird, Joseph, Coffey, stick skating it out, going to go around his defenseman. Good shot on net. Tough angle, goalie's there to cover it, but offensive zone faceoff. Apologies up the defenseman is Barone and Coffee. And gets it back to Barone sends one in just wide. Loose in the corner. And he's going to shovel it to the middle of the ice, cannot get it out. Baird's there to dump it down low. He's chased, puck gets kicked up the boards, and Barone tries to keep it in. Miner's going to get it out. Bremer's back there to disrupt. The puck is thrown back out to the red lines, and now the defense is going to step up and then fire a shot from the blue line. Now the cost is there. Knocks it down in front. Puck gets cleared to the corner. Baird's going to throw it around, not out. Miner's going to send another shot, but that gets deflected by Joseph. Barone's going to chip up the boards. Baird now is just going to turn, fire it all the way down. It should not be ice, it's not. Miners are making a change there. It almost touched the puck, but they're going to pick it up, skate out of the zone as that puck gets picked off Tarbert now. He's got one man to beat. He's got a man in front, throws it to Perch, it bounces over his stick. Canapari's there, just can't quite get the handle. The Miners now are going to skate into the zone. They're going to fire it towards net, but again, they're offside. Whistle down, 9:35 left in the third. So Canapari, Tarbert, Purchase. Him and Stanley. So Joseph skate off the ice, so a little bit of duress. He's limping a little bit. Right leg, not sure if he took a shot or not. He made a good play that last shift. So hopefully he can shake that off and come back. To go back and Purchase there. He's all alone and he's going to take a shot. Goalie makes a save, rebound, covers it. I think he was going top corner, the glove hand side. There was a man on him, but a good play by Canapari to force that turnover. Purchase is there to pick it up, but can't quite find the back of it. The Valley's getting a lot of chances here. This Miners goalie is doing everything he can to keep this game close. Okay, Packard, Jimenez, Bevan, Stanley in out there as the puck is behind the net. Fowler has it, looking in front. A few Miners in there, so they're going to get the puck and they will dump it out. It's off to one of their sticks as Bevan gets kicked, no whistle. And battle here at the red line as Miners will end up with possession. Going across the going up, fire a slow shot towards the net. Havercross easily turns it aside and dumps it out, but the defenseman's there. Good deflection by the Miners. He's a good shot, gets deflected, but not towards the net. As we will calmly, Stanley will reverse the other way into the board. We're going to flip it up high and out. Good play to get that puck out of there. The man coming down on that. Miners end up with possession. We're going to cross the blue line, and puck is there. They'll throw it towards the net. Havercross is going to hold it. Ref wants him to play it, but he doesn't. And the Miner close enough, so they'll whistle it down. So 8:33 left in the third. We'll change all three. Bremer out there with Purchase and Baird, I believe. Ford and Coffee. Shot towards the net, Ryan covers it again, so we'll just redo that. Again, puck towards the net, and again, he's going to cover it up. The ref called an interference. Looks like it's going to be on Bremer off of the draw. Interesting call. He just followed through on the draw, and like the other center tripped over his stick. Certainly unintentional, but the ref thought it was an interference, so called it as such, and Valor's going to be short-handed here with 8:26 left in the third and a 2-goal lead. Candapar is going to go out there with Jimenez, got Foy and Coffey as the defenseman. Foy gets it, fires it up high, it gets knocked down, but now Jimenez has it. It's got a 2-on-1. He's going to take a shot on net just outside. As he had that top corner, it was a good look and just missed it. It goes back to Coffey. He's going to dump it down as the Miners will regroup here behind their net. And a standing guard in front. I'm going to try to pass it up the near boards here, and they're just going to throw it away to the middle. And the part was there, but Miners luckily just tip it forwards. And they're still going to get much of it. They're going to end up with possession. Probably going to try to feed it across. It's a good look, but Miner player was tied up by Connor. Jimenez now behind him net. He's going to skate it up and not quite out. Loses the puck. Miner's now having a shot on net. Good save by Ryan. That was going towards the top corner. Gets his blocker on it. And going to try to throw it out, but doesn't clear the zone again. And Miner's another good shot with a man in front of the net. All alone, but luckily Ryan again with a big save was able to hold on to it. There's another turnover. The blue line almost cost Valley. 58 seconds left on Valley. Kind of a purchase. Bevan, Stanley, and it's like in out there. Im's going to circle, took it towards the boards. Purchase is there. Battling does not get out. It gets knocked down. The inside is going to take wind up. Doesn't get out. Purchase now is going to try to jam up the boards. 0 for 3 jamming up those boards. The puck gets loose in front of the net. Good hard shot. Backhand. What a save by Havikos. He keeps it out as he dives across the crease, excuse me, as the puck gets squirting out of the middle of the ice. Miner's going to pick up a good hard shot. Havikos makes a save. The rebound goes to another Miner on the far side of the net. And you can see the replay here. He's got a backhand. He dives across the ice to cover that up. What a play by Ryan. Miner's on possession and go back to the far point. Shot towards the net again. They're going to call that. So there's a little strum in front of the net. Connor pushes the guy in the back. He falls down. The far ref outside is going to call him for roughing. It wasn't much, but enough to get the call. So Valor's going to go down 5-on-3 with 27 seconds left on the first Miner power play. So, oh no, looks like they're going to call them both. Connor gets 2 for cross-checking, and then the Miner player gets 2 for roughing. So they'll be coincidentals and cancel each other out. So we'll stay 5-on-4 for 27 seconds with 6:53 left in this third period. And it looks like we call a timeout. Not sure which team did, but we'll wait for a minute here. Have to go back and look at a couple of amazing saves of the Valor goaltender. That dive across the crease there to cover it up is outstanding to keep us a 2-goal lead. Both goaltenders played quite well. Even though Valor has 5 on the board, this Miners goal was with the shot total over, that's got to be close to 40 at this point. Russ ready to get this thing started again. Blows the whistle. Not a lot of movement. Good instruction given to the whole Valor team here by the coaching staff. Looks like we're ready to go. 6:53 left in this one. It's been a good one. Valor holding on to a 2-goal lead at 5-3. 27 seconds left on the penalty kill. And it looks like we'll have Purchase, Bevan, Im, and Stanley. Purchasing their drive. He's going to win it back to Ian. They know this down. He's going to pass it up to Devin. Devin's going to backhand it in slowly. Kill off some more of this clock. Miners will go behind the net. And now skate up the far side. They're going to try to look to the near side. They do. Connect the pass. They cut to the middle of the ice. Purchase with a good stick lift. Devin now is just going to pick up the puck up, flip it down. And that'll do it for the Miner power play. Stanley with some good pressure. Bremer now hits the ice. And Miners will force it to the near side. They're going to chip it in and end up with possession at the far circle. And fire a shot goes wide. They pick up the board. They're going to turn, take another shot with a man standing in front of them. They're going to fire another shot at that. That gets deflected. And he's throwing everything in there, just hoping to get a bounce. Puck to Bevan. Bevan's going to try to get it to Purchase. And then behind him here is it just will try to one-hand it up. The puck gets batted down for the ice. As Bremer now has Jimenez at the blue line. He tries to go around his man. He gets checked. And the Miners will come back into the zone. They're going to try the near zone, but that gets deflected. Shot on net. Jimenez now behind it. Tarbert's there in front. And puck loose behind the net. Jimenez will try to wrap it around. Another save by this goalie. Miners will end up with the puck out of the zone. A good lead pass. JD's there to disrupt. Tarbert now to Jimenez. Jimenez now crossing the blue line. Chipped away from him, but he's going to carry his man and the puck into the corner. Tarbert now battling down low. Miners will take it up this near side from behind the net. They're going to cross the blue line. Dump it in from the red line, and he'll go back line and stop the puck. Roan's there. He's going to circle back, pass it up the boards to himself as we're going to change Canapari gets the ice. Packard there. Puck is loose. Miners going to skate it out, get a shot net, crosses the crease, goes to the far side and up to the defenseman who's going to end up with the puck in the six and firing the shot. That gets blocked. Garbutt's going to pass it off the boards to Coffey. Coffey tries to get it. That gets turned over at the blue line. Puck is loose down low. Coffey dumps his man. He's going to fire around the other side. Makar tries to get it out, but the Miners defenseman's there to keep it in. He actually deflects it up and out of the ice. So there'll be a face-off just outside the blue line. The offside dot is real good. The change. Canapari, Bevan, Purchase, in and Stanley. Miners now try to pass it up. Bevan's there to turn it over. And it's like Valley will get the puck. Bevan has it. He's going to pass it back to him. Him's going to look over and he can pass it back up to Bevan. Bevan's going to pass it to the far side. Stanley skating up with it with possession. Crossing the blue line. Tries to cut to the middle. That gets deflected. And Miners will backhand it to the far side at the red line and wait for Kogo and dump it in. How the cross has. He's going to play behind his own net to in now. They pass it up to the blue line. The defenseman gets a shot on net. A little more careful as we try to clear this puck. Good hard shot as Miners forward circles to the middle of the slot. Fires a hard shot. And Ryan's there with the glove to hold on to it. Turnovers the blue line. Starting to cost us team. Barone and Coffey at the blue line. We've got Bremer, Jimenez, and Baird. So Joseph has not come back out, so we're going to rotate two wingers here. Oh, the rest of the game. 3:24 left as the Miners are going to circle back into their zone. From behind the net, they're going to stop at the far side. Valley with some good pressure. Turn over the blue line. Going to throw it down low. Jimenez has it. He's got the dot. He's going to pass it in front and can't quite get the handle on it. As Baird was there. Bremer with a good turnover. Scoots out of the zone. Roan has it and it gets stolen off of his stick, but Coffey's there. He's going to end up with a penalty as he had to chop his man down there. And there's another turnover. Turns into a chance for the Miners. Coffey does everything he can not let that scoring chance develop and ends up dumping his man. So with 2:56 left, Miners going back on the power play. Let's see if we can kill another one. Canapari and Tarver right there for the forwards, Foy and in the back end. Miners win this draw. They're going to go to the dot. A good hard shot. Again, Havikos, great positioning. Knocks down with his chest and covers it up. Possession, go back to the point. They're going to fire a shot that gets deflected. And Foy's going to try to ring it around, but that's just back to the Miners defenseman. And they're taking their time to look to the far side. Can't handle the pass, but stays in. And now that goes down low. Keeping the puck on the outside, which is good. So going to pass it behind the net. Good job by Connor to get a stick on it. So he's going to eat it back there and fill out some precious time. There's 3 Miners down there. He's able just to pin it with his foot against the board. Second just kicking off. Miners are going to feed it back to the point. They're going to take a shot from the top of the circle with people in front. Havikos kicks it out to the corner. Good play. Miners end up with possession. They're going to circle, fire another hard shot. Good shoulder save by Havikos. Picked up his left shoulder there to keep that one out as that was heading to the top corner. Miners are applying a lot of pressure here, taking advantage of the power play. They're going to dump it down. Stanley's going to end up just gloving it down back to his stick, and he's going to throw it all the way down the ice. 45 seconds left on the power play, a minute 40 left in the game as the Miners pick up the puck behind the net. And looking up ice, play develops slowly as they try to send one. Can't connect. Stanley's going to go back. He's going to turn and he's going to fire another one down the ice. That's his 3rd clear on this penalty kill. 30 seconds left. Miners pick it up. They're going to try to pass up the zone. Can't connect. Back to Stanley, and for the 4th time. Miners will try again. Good pressure by JD down there. Ends up with a possession behind the net. He's trying to throw it in front to Canapari's there. Goalie had it, didn't cover it. Now they decided to play it, but Valor's giving the Miners all they can handle down here. Is not letting them clear the goal line. We tried to poke the puck away. Man falls over our stick, and the refs calling that a tripping. It's 50 seconds left in this game, so Miners are going to put a goalie because they have a delayed penalty kill here. And the whistle blows with 42 seconds left in the game. Valor's going back in the penalty. Game before us was well called, as that unintentional tripping was never whistled down, but this game, unfortunately, we're seeing that as a common call here. It is what it is. And it looks like we're going to Miners going to call a timeout. The ref is signaling. So coach will draw up a play. Would assume they will pull their goalie to go 6-on-4 here with 42.5 seconds left in this game. Let's see what they end up doing, of course. It's like the penalty killers that Valor will put out on the ice. Jimenez, Bevan, Coffee, I think Foy. Valor did a really good job tonight, successfully killing, I think, all the penalties that they had. And they've had a few. They're able to limit the chances. When they couldn't, Ryan Havikos having one heck of a game here. Really big saves when they had to. And the goals against him really, one was a decent high, hard shot. The other two were wide open in front of net. They ended up with a puck on their stick. So certainly don't blame them for any of those. We're just about to get started here. Again, 42 seconds left in this game. Valor clinging to a 2-goal lead at 5-3. Short-handed as good play by Jimenez. And that net's empty. He's going to slide one towards it. And going to end up, I think, his 3rd. I think that's a hat trick for this game. Good job, Evan. guys will stay out there. We're gonna put Stanley and Coffee and Devin will stay up there. Lions try to send it forward and put some pressure on here as they're grasping at this point. Unfortunately, 25 seconds, it's out of reach for them. Try to make the pass, can't connect. They're going to end up with possession down the corner. And Makar spin out to the middle. It's going to get flipped up all the way down and no icing. 10 seconds left. One more chance to take a field goal to tie this up, and it's just not going to happen. Good win by your Valor Screaming Eagles here as they end up with a 6-3 victory over Cheyenne Mountain Miners. Thanks for tuning in. Have a good rest of your weekend.
$11 o'clock.